Thank you, Mitesh, for that. It's over to Vinny now. Natco Pharma is the accident of the day, now locked in a lower circuit of about 20%. Vinny, the negative word is Revlimid. That's what's hurting.
Absolutely, this weak set of numbers is only because Revlimid sales are not there in this quarter. There's a reduction in those sales, and we knew that they were going to be phasing out. But such a sharp fall is not something that one had anticipated, and weak numbers on that front is something that has impacted the overall performance in terms of revenue growth. That's a decline of around 37% this time. Margin seeing a sharp contraction, a sharp fall versus last year, and that is also because Revlimid accounts to and gives higher margins versus other drugs and that they sell as well. So that is why a fall in terms of the margins as well. Export formulation business down 53%, domestic formulation business down 3% on a year-on-year basis, while the smaller part of the business, that's the API as well as CHS, that's the crop health sales, they have seen an increase year-on-year basis, but that's a very small portion of the company, and mainly Revlimid sales is the big reason why we're seeing such a sharp fall here.
Okay, and what about Suven Pharma?
So Suven Pharma, we've seen a good set of numbers that has actually come in from the company in Q3. Growth was led by the pharma CDMO segment, which saw 101% growth on a year-on-year basis. The specialty chemical side of the business also saw a growth of around 22%, which is significantly better than versus what we saw in previous quarters. So recovery is something that they've started seeing coming in for this segment. API segment has done well, and margins has also seen an expansion led by the pharma CDMO segment as well as the API segment, which leads to higher margins for the company. Management's highlight is coming in that strong growth is what they saw in Q3, and they expect this growth of 40% that they've seen during this quarter to continue because they want to achieve that sale of $1 billion company, that what they want to turn out to be by 2030. ADC segment of the company has been doing well. They expect to stay in this margin range of mid-30s going forward, as well as they're always looking for inorganic growth opportunities is the highlight coming in from the company. Do not forget that the stock has seen a correction in the last 6 months. Specifically from November, the stock is down 55%, and at that November level of high, we are seeing the peak PE over there was around 81 times. Currently, the stock is trading at 60 times the PE, so important to watch out for. But Suven Pharma, good set of numbers.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Vinny, for that. So lots of pharma stocks